Hi there, I'm Will of the People. You know, Albert Einstein is the scientist who made the famous observation that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And that brings up another point. I think a classic example of insanity is how we the people keep voting for politicians expecting different results. If you read all the different dictionary definitions of a politician, what you'll find is that the consensus is that they are people who lead by guile and deception through cunning or dishonest means for personal or partisan gain. Now that begs the question, how can we have a government we trust when we abdicate our power to people who are untrustworthy? The bottom line is we can't. Now, the insanity of voting for politicians is really easy to understand when you ask yourself this question. Which do you prefer? A, voting for politicians, or B, voting on the issues? Over 94% of the people choose B. Now, a lot of people don't realize that it actually, creating such a system where we can do that is not only possible, but would work far better than the system we have. And believe it or not, if 3% of us who are fed up with our politicians and judges who are destroying our nation and enabling bankers and corporations to rape, pillage, and plunder us, to poison our foods, steal our money, poison our children, ad infinitum, cost millions of jobs, cause millions of people to lose their homes, then I've got some good news for you. Our current system is one where we vote for politicians and then hope. And we arrest ourselves into just hoping they won't betray us. And invariably, they do. Hope is not a plan. This is a plan. Ask yourself this question. Which do you prefer? Voting for politicians or exercising your right to consent to any proposed law or any laws enacted and enforced against you? You know, we were all taught when we were young that the U.S. Constitution is the greatest system of governing ever designed, or something to that effect. And most of us were also taught that we are a nation of governing by the consent of the governed. Well, if you don't consent to how our politicians and judges are administering our government, then if you're doing nothing to change how they're able to do that, you are consenting. Now, if you want to fix the system and have real freedom and real governing by the consent of the governed, then it's essential to follow a plan. If 3% of us follow a proven plan like the one I'm holding in my hand, then we can fix our system and we can probably save our country and our planet. Now, if you're one of 3% of the people willing to do that, just imagine this. If you persuade even half of 33 friends and loved ones to join the cause, we'll do it in one election cycle. If you want to find out more and you want to learn the plan, then go to the website RIGHTtoCONSENT.com and you'll find out how we can do it in one election cycle. I'm Will of the People, and I approve this message, and I bet you do too. Thanks for watching.